welcome back. You know what else is back? Your mojo. We're about to get roasted in this jump-tastic workout. Watch this. You've been building your stamina, you've been back at it, and we're ready to test all the things that we've tried in classes before. So, if you love this class, come back to it when you need that good roast, and let's check our setup. All right, setup is jump board stays on because this jump-tastic, we're jumping. We have two blue springs on. We're geared out to the second gear. Straps are off into the well, and you'll need your jump box or your sitting box for your jumps. All good. Are you ready to go? All gas, no brakes. Let's take a seat on the reformer. All right, bring it all the way in. Headrest is down if you haven't done that already. So headrest goes down and go ahead, take a lay down on the mat. All right, give yourself a little move away from the shoulder blocks so have a little space for all these lovely jumpings that you'll be doing or jumps that you'll be doing. Go ahead and take your feet onto the jump board. So our warm up will be nice and slow right here. We'll just go into some basic jacks, arms to your side, pull that belly button down towards the carriage, and we'll just put the heels together, toes apart, light jumps right here on those two blue springs. Light jumps because we're warming up those ankles. And I'll say that these don't really count, but they do, right? So just give a light jump and let's bring it home after one more. Bring it home and bring the carriage close. Okay, now in this workout, we're gonna be doing a lot of reps. So checking in with yourself, we'll start with anywhere from 8 to 12. And whatever that means to you in your practice, go ahead and do that. So arms come to the side. Take a breath, inhale, press out, and basic. We go for 8 to 12. Keep going. And as we jump, our arms are pressing in to the carriage. Let's go. Feel that core. Let's do 4 more here. Last one, bring it home, all the way home, close the carriage. Feel those legs burning and waking up. Now we're going into a wide jump. So go ahead, bring the feet to each corner of your jump board. Arms are at your side. Pull down and do a little test jump right here. You hear me winded already. Let's go ahead, do a little test jump, see how that feels. If it feels good, let's go. 8 to 12 on you, let's go. Jump out. Get that hang time going. I like to point my toes and extend, turning on that core. Let's do 4 more. And last one, or extra credit, bring it all the way home. Go ahead and bring those feet back to being narrow. Now we'll go into jacks. So we'll go narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Cardio's already working. So you ready? I'm ready. You ready? Let's go. Jump it out. Jump, narrow, then wide. In and out. Two more cycles through. One more. And out. Bring it together, in, and close the carriage. Now, I don't know if you can see the sweat on my arms, but it's already happening. So we've done our basic, we did our wide, and then we did our lovely jacks. Now we'll bring that breath back to our body and do a little jog prance, and we might amp it up while we go through it. So go ahead, press out, lift up one leg, and then change it out. A little bit of active recovery right here. Arms are staying active. Don't just let them hang out on the carriage. Let them stay active. Press into the mat. Now we'll take it to a little bit more of a vigorous jump. So make the jump bigger. Keep going. Point that big toe towards the jump board. Yes? Let's do 3 more cycles. This is 3. And 2. And 1 each side. Bring it all the way home. Roasty toasty. Now we'll go into our series of 5-ish. So our series of 5, we'll start off with our single leg stretch. Go ahead, now I'll change it up just a little bit for you. You have the permission to keep your head down or curl your neck up into your chest as you jump, whatever feels comfortable for you. So with that being said, Jumptastic. Let's go for that single leg stretch. I'll be bringing that right knee into my chest and giving it a hug. And if I feel extra frothy, I'll go ahead, pick my head up and do the same thing. All right, let's press out. Go. Just the right leg. Good. Keep those shoulders away as much as possible from the shoulder blocks, or just lay that head down and relax. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, bring it home. Thank God you're not a spider. You only have 2 legs. Bring the other leg to the chest. That'd be my left. Hold on to it. I'm curling up here. Wide elbows. And let's press out. Let's go. Good work. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, last one, and bring it home. Your core is so strong because you're holding those legs suspended in air. So going on, when I said series of 5-ish, I meant that we're going out of order. So the next exercise will be crisscross.
This is a quick interruption to say that if you like this video, you should check out the Flexia Reformer, a studio-grade reformer designed to fit in your home and your life. You'll never wonder how you're doing or what to do next with the award-winning online studio that delivers real-time feedback and after-class report cards. Go to flexiapilates.com to learn more. All right, back to your video.
I want you to go ahead and roll your head, neck, and shoulders off. I'm going to scoot down just a little bit. That's real breath, y'all. Scoot down so I can curl my head up, cradle my head in my hands right there. And if you're like, that might be too much, you can still do the same exercise, but I want you to get your head up. So go ahead, pick it up, and we'll touch the opposite elbow towards the opposite leg. That was your break. Let's go. Twisting at the waist. Really try to touch that elbow. Try. Let's do 2 more each side. Last one. And bring it home. Whew. Next exercise, we're going to go into scissors. So scissors, we'll push out and grab. Push out and grab. Now, I'm going to push away a little bit from the shoulder blocks again. In our mat practice, we do pull, pull, switch. So you can pull, pull, switch, or just grab and switch wherever is comfortable on your leg. Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes, we are. Go ahead, curl up if that's okay for you, and reach and scissor kick. Grab it. Four more of these. 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. Bring it home. Did you hear the cadence getting a little slower? My legs are like, we're done. All right. Last part of this exercise, we'll do a double straight leg stretch out. So this exercise, fingertips can be here, right above the chest, or at the hips with the fingertips pressing or pointing towards the jump board. I'm going to curl my head, neck, and shoulders up. Palms are off of the carriage, legs together, heels together, toes apart, press away, ride, and land. All core, let's go. Let's do 4 more. 2, and 1. Bring it home. Hug those knees into your chest. I'm gonna give a little circular motion to the back right there. Loosen up those back muscles. Bring my breath back to my body, and we'll hop off carefully and grab our sitting box. Let's go. Oh. Take your spring down to 1 blue spring. I can't blame anybody. I made this up. All right, let's bring it here. I heard that y'all wanted some more, so I'm giving you some more. So this one better have a whole bunch of views on it because you asked for this. All right, let's bring it in. All right, kneeling on the reformer. Forearms are onto the sitting box. It's a short box, so it's the shorter way. Find your comfortable position here. Knees are as close as you can get to the sitting box. If you need more room, feel free to gear out 1 more, okay? And we'll take a little test jump to actively recover, and then we go. Quadruped. So right foot will come out. Do your check right here. Hip is pointing down. So if your hip is up, curl it down towards the floor. Feel that full foot on the jump board. Yes? Cool. Just lift the heel and see what that feels like right there because you're still trying to catch your breath like me. And when you feel like you got it, we're going to jump. Let's do 5 here, yeah? Let's jump out. You ready? Set, go. 1, 2. You know how to count, yeah? This is easy. Last one, and bring it home. Good stuff. We'll do that again with a lift. So 5 with a lift. And then there's a trick after this. So 5 with a lift. Press out, and we press out, we lift up that back leg. You ready? Set, go. Lift. 4. Squeeze that booty. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way home. Here's the fun part. We are going to do a little bit of a pull-up here in this exercise. So I'm gonna jump and grab onto those lovely posts back there and keep my elbows wide, and we'll do some pull-ups. You ready? Let's party. Knees are on the carriage. Press 1 foot away to grab the post. I want you to hold those legs up in space or stay kneeling at the end of the carriage, all right? Holding on to both, I want you to keep, which one are you doing? Okay, pick one. I'm gonna pick this one, I lied. So we're gonna pull our chest towards the back of the reformer. So we do this for 5 times. You ready? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, full body workout. 2, pull it all the way home. Pull it closed. And then we're gonna ride this puppy home, put that foot out as a brake. Woo! And we're safe. Safe. All right. Real sweat, y'all. Now I'm going to turn to the side. Carefully hold on to something, unlike your teacher. Forearm comes onto the sitting box. Get that, this is my left leg, as close to the sitting box as possible. If you need to turn that back leg to a diagonal to feel safe and on there, really securely, do that. Forearm is on. Do a little test. Press out. Right leg presses out at a diagonal because I'm working the inside, the exterior rotation of my hip. All right, find your happy place. Find your alignment, not this, nice and tall. Hand goes on the hip or behind the head. We test jump. Got it? All right, we're gonna do 5 here. Let's go. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up all the way. Now I'm gonna add a little extra. Go ahead and leave that foot there. Push off with the opposite hand and find a stretch here. It may be weird and you're like, Mychele, that's weird. Leave it out. Go ahead, take a stretch through the side body and then come back. And then bring that leg to close the springs. And then we do the other side. So, same thing, turn to the side, get up and walk around or move on your carriage. You have options always. All right. Forearm goes into the box. Find your happy place, and then take that opposite foot and find your fit here. All right, I got where I feel comfortable. Test yourself out. Long spine, don't stay crunched up. Tall posture, like a light beam is coming through your head. If you feel comfortable, let's do one test jump. Test jump. Whew, there we go. Now let's go for 5. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it home. All right. Now we'll set ourselves up. Find that extension. Extend that leg out. Opposite hand is on the box for me on this one. And then stretch through the obliques. Okay to bend the knee if you want to, because the action is here in the oblique. We want to stretch there. Oh my goodness. What did I'm closing the spring here. You know what I just realized? I'm a human. I forgot to do the jump on the other leg. So let's get back on those forearms. Go ahead and bring those forearms on. Let's test. I knew I forgot something. It's all right. I made this up and I'm human. Let's push it. This is a break for you. All right. Press that left leg out. Hello. I did a heel lift too, didn't I? Remember all of that. We're going to do 5. Remember that. Okay. So we're here with our left leg. Turn that hip towards the floor and we'll press out and jump for 5. Let's go. 5. Long spine. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it home. My left leg is talking to me. Let's hurry up and get this over with. So we do 5 with the lift. Let's press out, lift, squeeze the glute. Lift, lift. 2 more, lift. Last one, lift, and bring it home, which is perfect timing because my elbows are sweating. So let's get off of this thing, yes? Trying this again. So, like I said before, we're going to do the same little basic jump series that we started. There's nothing basic about you, by the way. This is swag. We're going to change it and amp it up to a blue and a black spring. What is that going to do? It's going to change your hang time, the time that you're in the air from your jump. And the jump might be a little bit shorter, but there'll be more power in it, okay? So let's go ahead and put that black on and take a lay down. Yes. Whew. All right. Bring the breath back to you. Arms are at your side. Really press those arms into the carriage because that's going to strengthen your powerhouse. Go ahead, put your heels together, toes apart, and we'll go. Again, this is about every minute on the minute, but a minute's too long. About 30 seconds-ish. So about 12. So I'll just count it down, and if I feel like you've done 37, next time do less. You ready to jump? Let's go with more power. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Jump. Extra credit if you lift that head up. Hello. Core. That's like 37, right? Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it home. Whew. All right, now we're going to go wide. Going wide here. About 30 seconds-ish. However many you can do before I call stop. Ready? Go. Wide. How we doing? You want me to call stop? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, burning legs, 1, bring it home. You see why a minute's too much? Now we're gonna go into a little bit different. We'll go into jacks, in and out, not as long, just to change up the tempo, and then we're going to our flying V's. So let's do jacks, starting narrow and wide. This is your recovery. 3, 2, 1. Lies. Now bring it back. Now that our legs are dead, let's go ahead and do our flying V. So what is that? We push out. I'm pushing out with the one leg so you can see. The action is outside the carriage. As wide as comfortable and as wide as you can recover. Are we ready? Listamos. Let's go. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it home. Hello. All right, let's take it down a notch. Come up to a seated position, and let's stretch this puppy out. Woo. Options here. I want to do orange because it feels good, but you can do blue if you feel like you need a little bit more. After all that leg work, I might, hey, I have to get straps. Hold on. Straps. Did you guys see my body print on there? Okay, let's go down. Go ahead, take yourself down, and we'll get into our stretch. My favorite stretches. Go ahead and put your feet into the loops. Pick your loops, the bigger ones or the smaller ones. All right. Loop is around the area of your arch. Press your feet into the straps. Feel a little tension there. And now I want you to bring your feet and legs towards your face until you feel a stretch. Don't let your butt lift. Keep it heavy and keep the knees soft. Don't lock them out. And while we're recovering and while you're checking in with the sweat that's coming off of your reformer, this is what feels good. And you asked for this. Can I mention that again? You asked for this. So I need a little more. So I'm going to go ahead and flex up my ankles, bring my toes towards my face, and then stretch, pulling the straps. Very good. A little more stretch there. Good stuff. And I'm going to bring my legs back up to a 90-degree position. IT band stretch. I'm going to go ahead, take this left strap off, hold on to it. Now, I do a lot of different things. I'm going to put this foot on the jump board, see how that feels, because normally I put my foot in the well. So I need a little more stretch for me, so I'm going to go into the smaller loop. Here we go. There she is. Close up on that ankle that's sweating, y'all. All right. IT band stretch. Leg is straight up. Natural point of the toe. Take the leg across, whichever leg you picked. Point it up, and then take it across the body to the opposite side. Take a stretch here. Attention to that hip that's working in the leg. Knee stays soft. See if you can press that hip bone towards the jump bone to find more of a stretch. And go as far as comfortable, but also test yourself. All right, that's a good IT band stretch, a little glute stretch, a little low back stretch, and then we'll take it outside of the frame. Now, I can go really far on this leg. It don't even feel like a stretch, but this is my good leg. So this is stretching our inner thigh groin area. And then bring it back to the center, and we'll bring that knee to our chest so we can switch it out. I'm going to throw on my left foot, the strap there. I already know I need to be in the second loop, so my right foot stays on the jump board. Set myself up, level out my hips, square them out, and then take my left leg across my body. This is my challenging leg. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give myself a little extra love here and flex at the ankle, soften that knee, Mychele. All right, there we go. There's more stretch for me. All that jumping we did, we need to reward these legs. And now bring it back to the center and then take it out to the side. Like I said, this leg is not so bendy like the other one. Some days it is, some days it isn't. And we bring it back home because I've had enough of that stretch right there. And then I'll take both feet back into my loops. Yes, how we doing? We're doing great. Both feet are in the smaller loops. Go ahead and let the soles of your feet touch. Bring the knees out wide. Lower your heels towards your bottom. And we'll take a butterfly stretch here. If you feel like your feet are floating and they need a little more support, let them fall lower towards the well of your reformer. And I'm feeling a little hip flexor stretch here, inner thigh stretch. And I'm going to push my back into the carriage a little bit more because I felt like it was arching up. But if yours is arching up, that's okay. We're done. We're stretching. You earned this. Go ahead, bring those knees together. And we'll take the straps off of our feet, our loops off, and place them on our pegs. And then we'll do a little spinal twist stretch. We have a couple things we can do. I'll change it for this one. I'll change it. I was going to do it in the straps, but we can do it with the jump board. So both feet are on the jump board. Toe creases are on. I want that right leg to fall to the side. Let it stretch. And then the left leg will come to meet it. And let the legs fall as far sideways as possible. So I'm stretching all through. This is on my left side of my body. Extra credit to hold your pegs or the shoulder blocks to keep your shoulder, what are these things called? Collarbones nice and wide. And then bring it back to the center. Same thing other side. Left leg falls to the side. And then the right leg says, hi, I want to meet you. And stretch. Ooh. Yes. Trying to keep both shoulders on the carriage. And come back to the center. Extra credit if you'd like it because I feel like I need it. And you can do this with me or do what we did before. Go ahead, let the right leg come out to the side. And then I'm going to let the left leg cross over the right for a deeper stretch. She's crazy. That foot is going towards the floor, but I'm getting so much more of a stretch. Final breath here. And then uncross that leg, bring it back to the jump board. Do the same thing other side. Let it fall. Let it chase and then cross it over. Oh, hello. And the ball of my foot is on the jump board. So if you're wondering, the ball of the foot can turn to help you facilitate that twist in your spine. And then bring it back to the center. Let both legs come out. Let them stretch like a butterfly stretch again. And then we'll bring the legs back together and come up to seated. Close the springs for our final take on how you feel. Go ahead, let those feet touch the floor. Close your eyes. Don't look at me. I want you to inhale deeply. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, no peeking, and exhale. One more breath. Inhale deep, biggest one, best one, and exhale. Take your hand over your heart. Other hand goes to the belly. Celebration breath, centering breath. Last breath here. Gently bring your focus back, blink those eyes, and check back in with me. And I just want to tell you thank you. Now you see why I was wearing red. You got a chance to test out all of your skills. You've got your mojo back. You're mobile, you're flexible, you're strong, and I hope you enjoy this workout. Have a great day.